And good evening, my friends. It is 8:30 p.m. on, of course, the last day of March, March 31st, 2025. Before the first day of April, after the big major rainstorm in most of Ontario, especially southeastern Ontario and so forth. Anyways, I just want to discuss about racism against Indigenous people, and it's spread out everywhere. When I was in Quebec, lived in Quebec back before 2009, racism was not too bad. There's one guy who's extremely racist, and he still is. He goes around actively telling people I'm a prostitute and everything, all that, and all this bullshit, and all this shit bullshit, which is crap because I was working. I was working back then when I lived in Quebec before I moved here. And this guy's saying all these lies. Like, that's a load of crap. Why would I be a prostitute when I have a job? I gambled a lot, but I have my own money. And why would I be a prostitute? I didn't cut cans back then, mind you, but I was coerced into it. Try to be coerced. These people think they coerce Indigenous women to prostitution, and that is just wrong. I have been sexually abused and so forth for a long time, on off, to be honest. And I'm very angry when I got home, despite the fact that I won a couple $100 at the slot machines there. When that guy ticked me off, it was nice to win the money. Pay my bills and have leeway for extra funds for a trip here and there. And that can collect for a while, at least. That's a good thing. But this ticked me off, I guess, more the more I think about it, because I used to live in Quebec for a while. And I did have a gambling problem. Oh, God. $40 go racing to machines. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Anyways, I'm just trying to establish the racism has extended like a virus. It's very bad in Quebec. These guys are racist. Quebec is still very bad for racism against Indigenous people. Ottawa downtown core is really bad. And Vanier, Ontario is really bad. I am trying to establish the fact which is the most racist of all of them. So I plan to notate each racist remark in Vanier each and every day. Each racist remark in downtown core every day, notate every day. And in Quebec as well. I plan to go to Quebec more than a few times more now. And we'll try to compare and share and see which one is the most racist place. So far, it's very common in all three areas. So, unfortunately, that's the sad thing. It's like a virus spreading all over. Um, excuse me. I was really angry there for a while, swearing and cursing, and because this guy is causing problems way before the epidemic of racism going on now in Ottawa and Vanier and so forth. I mean, when I was leaving the Wabano after a meeting there early on, I was dressed nicely. I dressed in a nice suit, this nice top, with a suit over it, my nice little pleather tights, and some not high heel boots, but semi high heel boots. I'm just going to show you because I felt good, and it's kind of boots. Okay, hang on. Just give me a second. Okay. They're not too. They have good grips. They have good grips for the ice and everything. But they're not meant for walking, for collecting cans and so forth. But I felt like dressing up and had a suit over this, over my pleather tights and those boots. I'm very fashionable gal. I used to work in fashions when I was in my 20s in retail, secondhand clothing store. I used to work in fashions at the Bay, took makeup courses when I was younger. So I'm a very fashionable kind of oriented kind of gal, and it still kind of sticks. So, anyways, when I was living in the Wabano, there was this guy pacing back and forth around the Wabano, and I was walking to get my phone somewhere at the pawn shop actually to get it back. And this guy, I was walking down, waiting the bus stop, the street light. He said prostitute toward me. Yeah, Montreal Road is no prostitutes because I'm living in Wabano. That's a little crap. Mm. And speaking of which, a new thing of racism, when I was leaving St. Joe's early on today from lunch, there was this guy. He's kind of retarded and everything. He's very racist. He always wears this green kind of like lizard-like hat, and he was just standing around waiting for me to leave. And as we were coming across, walking, a bunch of us, he was waiting, not saying anything, till I came along with all these people. Hookers, there's prostitutes in the Wabano. Hookers in the Wabano. Prostitutes in the Wabano. Hookers in the Wabano. There you go. Racism. He is trying to say that people who are indigenous go to Wabano are all prostitutes. Prostitutes in Wabano. Hookers in Wabano. Of course, that guy's a Lulu retard. But there's a lot of people saying a lot of stupid, retarded things about indigenous women. I have a fashion sense. Yeah, I'm a prostitute coming out of the Wabano. Dress my pleather tights and my boots because I have a fashion sense. Just walking out there and being a Montreal Road, I'm a prostitute. And that guy who said that was walking back and forth, with a red scarf out of his pocket. A red scarf. Obviously, some kind of pimp, drug dealer, someone waiting for drugs. And I noticed he kept going back and forth, pacing, waiting for somebody. Then he saw me watching him, put my phone out. He thought I was taking a picture of him. I was just checking my phone. He kind of walked away and moved away. So he's probably some kind of drug dealer, gang member, red scarf out of his pants. But yeah, I got a good pic of him. So fuck you, MF. Yeah, there's a lot of racism. Like, I like going to the Wabano, but the fact that these predatory people, drug dealing does go around there, it's a bad, rough neighborhood area. And this other guy is saying that prostitutes go to Wabano. A lot of predators hang around that area, unfortunately, which is very sad. We need more security. We need more officers going around the area, trying to patrol the area. I did not see one police officer around there at all. Not one. And they're not security. There's no security around there. I wouldn't dare lock my bike outside there because of all the criminals hanging around there. I'd rather walk and take the bus or whatever. I won't take my bike there or lock my bike there. And because of all these predators hanging around that area and these criminals, drug dealers, pimps, you name it. And it's very unfortunate they are targeting Wabano. It makes sense why someone's just walking back and forth in front of Wabano. They're predators. They're checking out indigenous people. Human traffickers go in front of Wabano. If indigenous people and Inuit people are being targeted, it makes sense why predators go around the Wabano trying to target these people. Because there are services to help people to get them back in shape and recovery. So of course these predators are waiting out there. They're waiting out there to try to intercept vulnerable people, human traffickers, drug traffickers, predators, you name it. And believe me, they better beware of me because I'll take a picture of everyone suspicious around that area. You don't mess with me. So that's one of the things about Wabano. We need more police officers in the area. We need more undercover. We need more security around the area. Due to the fact that human traffickers are probably probably are targeting indigenous Inuit people at that place. If they target immigrants, immigrant places, they'll target those places too. So places where immigrants go, indigenous people go, Inuit people go, these predators will be around that area, especially that place where I was at. But you don't mess with me, because I'll get a picture of you and I'll get every one of you on camera. That's not a threat, that's a promise. You don't mess with the Ottawa Wanderer. And speaking of which, that neighbor throwing stuff in my place, spraying lies on me, harassed me on YouTube, saying things that he paid me money when he never did. I was at home sleeping. That is another sexual predator out there, a defamer who can be charged for stalking, actually. Besides the harassment, if that's the same guy, and the fact that he came on my YouTube chat, that is considered stalking. Two separate charges, harassment and stalking are two separate charges, but harassment and criminal harassment can cut into stalking, which indicates 6 months in prison for harassment and 6 months in prison for stalking, which is criminal harassment as well. So this guy is an absolute idiot. He was charged for harassment, causing disturbance, criminal harassment, which includes stalking. 6 months plus 6 months, 12 months, plus maybe another 6 months. He could be in deep trouble. And now there are witnesses coming forward, and he has the gall to come back here at 3 a.m. in the morning, ranting and raving like an idiot. You're an idiot, buddy. Dig your own grave. You're stupid. You want to go in jail for more than a year because you're just jealous and you're racist? Mind your own business. Isn't it better to get your life in order? Take a nice walk. Spring is coming. Go cycling. Go bowling. Go, I don't know, hang out with buddies downtown and mind your own business. But do not mess with me. Because if you continue to do that, now more people involved, you'll be in deep trouble. Spring is coming. There's a lot of things to do. Go to the beach. Go wherever you want. Cottage. Drink beers, having barbecues. Isn't that better than harassing me and getting yourself in trouble? Digging your own grave. Making a scene. Now witnesses coming forth. Isn't it better to have a happy summer instead of bugging and bullying somebody? Leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Plain and simple. And you are the one coming on the property. You are the one harassing. You are the one throwing things to the door. It is you, and you are the one causing the problem. So don't you bully. Don't you make racist remarks. Don't you defame my name. Don't defame anyone's name. Because you're going to be in deep, deep trouble. Stop digging your own grave. Because you don't want more charges on you as they will be as it is. 6 months for 6 months. Defamation will be more of a charge as well. I'm going to look into that more. But you're going to be in jail for a long time with multiple charges if you keep your idiocy up. And hey, Pussies, I just noticed your name there. Hope you're having a nice Monday. And yeah, I'm doing okay. I won money at the slot machines again, so I'm pretty happy, but I'm angry because the guy who hangs out there is still defaming my name. Right there in front of me, called me prostitute. I was so angry, it made me so mad. And a guy is still defaming my name in front of everybody, calling me this and that and prostitute. Oh yeah, she is, blah, 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 in French though. I was so angry, like, I was furious. Besides all the BS happening here, and he does that there. Well, it's just so infuriating. I had a good job way back then. I was working. I got a problem, but I had steady money at least. Prostitute, my ass. Yeah, right. Bloody idiot. Party girl, yeah, So a girl must have fun and everything, all that. Yeah. A blonde girl wants to have fun and everything, all that. Yeah, they don't say F all about her, do they? Because I'm indigenous, they say all the effing things about me, which is racism as well. So, anyways, I'm going to establish, I'm sure they all probably all come first place. Vanier, downtown Ottawa, and Quebec. The suburbs, they're very respectable, I noticed. There's no racist remarks toward me. People are very respectable out in the suburbs. But in downtown core, Vanier, and Quebec, which of the three will be the number one racist place in the world? Well, around this area. And I'm going to find out. It's going to be very interesting. So, yeah. As for that guy stupidly keep harassing and everything, you don't want to get deeper in your own grave. You don't want harassment, sex. You don't want harassment, defamation, criminal harassment, which includes stalking and everything. And the stupider you get, you don't want to dig your own grave. Spring is coming. Don't you want to enjoy barbecues with your buddies, have a few beers, go hunting maybe if you like hunting or learn hunting? Instead of harassing me, go buddies, go hunting. Get some wild meats out there. Enjoy life. Go for a barbecue. Stop harassing me and bullying me because of idiots. If you want to hang out with these idiots, it's your problem. But I'm warning you, leave me alone because I don't even know you, and you damn well keep harassing and defaming my name and bullying and stupidly coming more and more. You're digging your own grave. Enjoy the spring. Barbecue season's coming up. You're gonna enjoy that. Show respect. There's enough bad things happen in the world without you bullying Indigenous people. And the way I record things and notate things, you don't want to be in trouble for that. Seriously. Mind your own damn business, buddy. And stop bullying, stop harassing, stop sexual harassing, stop defaming, and grow up and go for a barbecue at least. There's more things to do than being a bully. Are you that small minded? Come on, there's a lot of things going on in the world that's better than that. And these racists are so small minded. It's just so sad. They don't think, and use the head. That's very sad. These people who are racist toward people generally, just by looking at somebody, that's very, very, very sad. And their eyes are blinded by blindfolds of racism, which is very sad as well. So, anyways, that's my little story for today. Just want to give update. And yeah. Oh, that guy really triggered me. Oh, was I angry? Oh, calming down now. So that's the main thing that counts. And if the other idiot guy comes over stupidly enough, wants to dig his own grave more. Wants to dig his own grave, harassing and being an idiot. Let him. Does he want to enjoy life? There's more to life than that. Barbecues, fishing. He must be interested in something else than this bullying an Indigenous person. There's more to life than just bullying and getting yourself more in jail and dragging yourself down the tubes. Come on, buddy, you can do better than that. Get a life. Show some respect to Indigenous people. It's Algonquin territory, it's our land. Do not try to sexually harass or listen to the harassers and bullies. If they're going to keep harassing Indigenous people and you hang out with them, you might as well dig your own graves, all of you. There's more to life than that. So, anyways, that's my message to all the people making racist remarks toward me and my people. We have problems, trauma, and so forth. It's a very complex story, a big, deep history. And I am a hard worker. Those people say, get off your ass and do something with your lives. I did. I got laid off years ago, haven't worked for years, been looking for a job, trying to still in good shape. Not doing 24/7 all the time. People say that. That's a little crap. But yeah, I know people who drink 10 times way worse than me. Moonshine? Who can do that? God, I'll be dead. Vodka? I'll be in the hospital. I can't do that anymore. I'm 53 years old. I'm too old to drink that much. I'm not grow up. I have to calm down. I have to get back to nature. I have no time for harassment, idiocy, and all these things going on. And you guys have deserve better too. Look at all the things we could be doing. All of us. There's things we can do in the world. Horseback riding, fishing, hunting. We can go kayaking and spend 20 bucks on beers. Go Dow's Lake. Well, 25 bucks at Dow's Lake for kayaking or paddle boating for an hour. And other places like go more cheaper for 2 hours. And if you're a beginner, try new things. Be brave enough to try zip lining. God. Some people dare me to do that. I might do that, maybe. I'll be screaming all the way. I have my chest mount on and try to record it, but oh my God, I'm not looking forward to that. I'll be screaming all the way, but it'll be experience. I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm scared to do that. I'm not sure if I can do that. I don't think zip lining will be for me. I don't know. I'll be screaming all the way, but jumping up planes, sailboating, doing those little water pad boats or those little ski doers or whatever, skiing, beading, crafting, concerts, Yeah. Can you imagine how much money we all save not doing drugs or alcohol? I waste a lot of money on alcohol. All the things we could be doing if we didn't spend money on that. Detoxing is one thing. One step at a time, we can all go down. Drugs, alcohol, whatever, all of us. I have a drinking problem. Honestly speaking, since that guy triggered me, I'm on my third beer now. Honesty. Not 10th beer, not 12th beer, not 20th beer like some people downtown and they get in fights and everything and all that. But yeah. They can't go cold turkey. If they're over 40, impossible. Seizures, possible cardiac arrest, lots of complications from withdrawal complications. If you cut down too fast over 40 or 50, if you're diabetic, it's 10 times worse. So those people who drink 20 beers a day, oh my God, I'm not sure. I think they may have to go and detox or something. I don't know. Thank God I don't drink 20 beers a day. Oh my God, I can't do that. That's impossible. I'd be dead if I had 20 beers a day. The most I drink is about 10, but that's the most I can handle. And I get sick next day at 10, not even 6 or 8 nowadays. Those people drink 20 and mixed drinks and moonshine. Oh my God, how you guys do it? I can't do it. I'd be dead. And all these idiots call me a drunk and I drink all the time. Nope. Those people drinking like that much though, I think those people are the ones who really need help and who really need to go into detox and so forth. When I was with my ex-boyfriend who drinks all the time, I had to go admitted to the Civic from my meningitis. Apparently, she said I had 40-50% alcohol in my system, but he was drinking 24/7, 5 a.m. all through the day to the night, and I was drinking the same amount. Hence, my hospital visit. And the nurse at Civic said that you had more than 50%, 40% alcohol in my system because I was hanging out with him. And I was shocked. Like, that's how much he drank, and I was drinking that much with him. And one in the hospital. And when she said I had that much alcohol in my system, no wonder. So, yeah. I know how he does it. He's like going to be 70 in a couple of years, and he smokes as well with the chimney. He's a major addict for alcohol, cigarettes, and seems like sexual relations. He's unfaithful. He went with my neighbor who moved out, cheated me with her. He married that after, but I knew that was a thing anyway. He has sexual relations with his living water. So he says anyway, and he's lying about that. And a bunch of other people and so forth. So that's unfortunate. He's an addict of all things, let's put it that way. 'Cause who knows what else it's taking? I don't want to know. I don't want anything to do with him anymore. It's too dangerous. But the racism has got to stop. There are more problems out there, more than we think, and more complex and more deeper than just bullying me. Believe me. Do not spread lies about me. Do not be racist toward me, especially Indigenous women. Coming out of the Wabano, that guy saying I'm a prostitute was walking on the Wabano dressed nice and fashionably. Give me a break. Pacing back and forth in front of the Wabano. He kept walking back and forth in front of the Wabano. For like 10 minutes, he kept walking back and forth. Till I got my phone up, and he thought I was taking a picture of him. He walked away. That is a predator with a red scarf sticking out of his pants. And he's like from India or something or all that. Like I can tell by his face, he looks really skinny and strung out. But I've seen that guy before a couple of times, which is kind of a weird coincidence. Predator. So be careful, be aware of your surroundings, my friends. Immigrants too, my friends. You have to be careful about your surroundings. Like they hang around places like the Wabanao. They hang around places where indigenous people go, where immigrants go. They go to schools, high schools, targeting young teenagers, and human traffickers target all these places. Drug traffickers, human traffickers, troublemakers, criminals, predators. They all hang around these places selling drugs. Then they fuck you up. And then they get you into the gangsterism for the guys, or mess you up and everything, all that. To, or they try to coerce people in prostitution. High schools are being targeted big time. There was a bunch of teenage girls on a bus I mentioned before who claimed that there were 32-year-olds targeting them and tried to hustle them. And they're teenagers, they're immigrants, and yeah, that's very disconcerting as well. And that's not in the downtown core. It's another section not too far away from downtown, but it's disconcerting. Indigenous people, Inuit people, teenagers, immigrants, were all being targeted by these predators. So we've got to watch out for each other, take care of each other, and stop this madness from going on. It's too bad these predators are predators. I don't know how to become predators, but it's their loss. And hopefully these predators can be turned back into good people to have a good life instead of having a future toward obvious destruction. So take care, stay safe, make rich, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good, safe Monday night. Watch your back and be aware of your surroundings. Make rich.